ItsNickJ channel. This is our second video, recorded video. We're going to be doing one of these every week. It'll drop on Wednesday afternoon at some point. So be sure to subscribe to my channel. And I do thank the people, the 11 subscribers, since our last video dropped last week there. Had, let's see, what was it? Has 98 views since last week, so that's really good. I did want to update our goal. I misspoke and said 4,000 subscribers. Our first goal is actually 1,000 subscribers, but we need 4,000 hours of viewing. So that's really good. The only thing is, out of those 98 people that viewed the video last week, only 11 people subscribed. So that's, I think they said 98 and some change percent of the audience there did not subscribe. So only 1 and some change percent of my audience subscribed. So please ask you to consider subscribing. It doesn't cost you anything. You don't have to provide any banking information or anything like that. But I do ask that you please support me and subscribe. It does help watch the videos. That helps as well. Kind of really don't know what this video is gonna be about today because just don't know. So if there's things you want to have me talk about in the recorded videos here, just reach out to me in the comments and let me know, and we'll see what we can do. Making a appearance today, you see here in the window, is one of my cats, Sissy. More than likely she's going to come up here and rub around and probably knock the camera off, whatever. She's good about that. And I hear my other cat, Harley, is over here scratching on something, so I'm sure she'll be up here in a minute to make an appearance as well. So again, if you like my content, please like the video, subscribe, also turn on your notifications so you will know when new videos drop. Like I said, they will be dropping probably every Wednesday afternoon at some point. I have decided to, when we get to 100 subscribers, I will start doing some live videos here and there. I'm also beginning the work on the urban exploring. I've done some research on a couple of places I want to start with, and hopefully I'll be able to get out there and start filming this week. So today I guess we're just going to talk about whatever comes to my mind here and see what we're doing. So I know I said we're going to try to stay away from politics, so I'm going to try to keep out of politics. But I know some of the topics coming up today will delve into politics. I'm not going to get too far into anything there because like I said, definitely don't want to get into that. Have a couple of products here I want to review today. Again, I failed to mention last week when I plugged my friend's business there, New Belmont Lanes. No businesses are supporting me. I'm not getting anything, any money, any kickbacks, any products, anything like that for any of my reviews. These New Belmont goes. They are good friends of mine. I just want to help them out, give them a little plug there. It is a good business. As of right now, this channel has no sponsors. There's nobody, no advertisers, anything like that. Not say I wouldn't be open to that in the future. But again, anything that I plug is going to be a product that I have used, or if it's a business, it's going to be a business that I do have experience with, good experiences. I'm not going to plug a product that I don't like or I don't believe in. So that's a blanket statement for this channel. So if I fail to mention it again when something comes up, just keep in mind, nobody's sponsoring me. If I'm talking about a product, it's because I like it, or a business because I like it. So let's see what's going on. So any of you out there that are into this cryptocurrency, over the weekend, Elon Musk apparently appeared on Saturday Night Live. He's a backer of a cryptocurrency called Dogecoin, and it was doing very well. One of the channels that I watch here on YouTube, Video Bob, talked about him in the last video. He was talking about it, and the Dogecoin was going up. I mean, it was headed towards $1. I don't know what Elon Musk said or did on Saturday Night Live. I haven't watched Saturday Night Live in decades. But while he was on Saturday Night Live, Dogecoin dropped pretty significantly. It was trading around 60 cents, and then it went up. It dropped to about 40 cents. So don't really know what went on there. Haven't had a chance to pull up the SNL video and watch it. Not really a big SNL fan anymore. Stopped watching about a decade ago when it really stopped being funny, at least to me. But, you know, if anybody knows what went on, what was said there, if you watched it, feel free to comment below. Kind of interested. Maybe I may get on there and see. But I looked a little earlier and Dogecoin has come back up. I think it was a couple hours ago, it was trading around 50 cents a coin. I still really don't get that whole cryptocurrency thing. So if you have an explanation about it, please feel free to comment and kind of give me some what it is. I'm really not sure. I do know several years ago, somebody gave me some Bitcoin. I think it was about five or 10 Bitcoin. I don't remember. But Bitcoin has exploded. I think it's trading at like $50,000, $60,000 per Bitcoin. So I really wish I knew where that Bitcoin I had was. Because if I did have 5 or 10 Bitcoin, I wouldn't have to worry about money again. But like I said, I have no idea where that wallet I think it kept in went. Which company had that. I wouldn't know the username or the password. So if anybody out there knows how you can find that stuff and find out, let me know. I'd be willing to share a little fee with you if I can recover that, because if I could sell that off, that would be quite a chunk of change in today's money. And like I said, that was in the mid to late 2000s that I remember getting some of that. But like I said, I have no clue who has that wallet or where it is or how I could even go about trying to retrieve that. So if you know, let me know. I would definitely be interested in looking into that and finding out about that. That's rather interesting. So a couple of products here I bought a while back. Had this really weird problem with my car. One side of the car, the rims on it look perfect after they come out of the car wash. The other side, I don't know what's going on. They have dirt, debris, and stuff on them. So I was really looking for something out there that could help those. So, like I said, watching Video Bob, a lot of the videos he does are on cars. And he was talking about Chemical Guys products. And he seemed to like pretty one of them. I don't ever remember him talking about a wheel cleaner. He may have. So not a lot of, but there are a few Chemical Guys products now available at your local Walmart that I noticed. So I went out and checked some of them out. I wanted to get something better than what I was using to clean my rims. So I went out to my local Walmart and picked up the Chemical Guys Diablo Wheel Cleaner. Followed the instructions there as they were on there, and you know, honestly, I wasn't really pleased with the results. It got a little bit of the dirt off, but the rims still were dirty, dingy looking. They don't match the other side, and just can't figure that out. So they do have some other wheel cleaners. This one didn't work for me. I may go out. I know there's a citrus gel wheel cleaner that they have. I'm going to try it, see how it works. I hope that it works out better. And as I said before, Chemical Guys are not sponsoring this video. If they want to send me some free stuff, hey, that's great. I'd love to try out some more of their products, especially the citrus wheel cleaner that I saw. But the Diablo wheel cleaner, it may work for some. It did not work for my application. And yes, I did follow the instructions exactly as they were on the container. And a lot of people will say, well, maybe that's the problem. Because I know usually when I follow the directions to the letter, stuff never works. But if I just do whatever on my own, then of course it works just fine, no problem. Another product I did try of theirs, something I saw on Video Bob's channel again. Now he used a leather air freshener. They make several different ones. This particular one that I found at my local Walmart is New Car Smell. And I do highly recommend this. This makes your car smell like a brand new car. I know Video Bob had the spray that smells like leather. Of course, most of his cars have leather in them. I think there was a lemon or some sort of pound cake smell, cash money smell too. I didn't smell that one. That sounds interesting, but I'll tell you the new car smell, that is the closest to a new car smell that I have found in an air freshener. It did work. Some of you know here a while back, I needed a gas can, so I got one from Dad. Apparently, the gas can had a hole in it. So I got gas in the floorboard of my car, made my car smell awful, smelled like gas. Did everything, put baking soda in there, put a little charcoal air freshener back on the bottom here, and just everything I could, and it just still didn't get the smell out. And right here's my other cat, Harley. Say hi, Harley. Of course, not going to say hi. She does what she wants to. But this new car smell did help neutralize that smell, what was left of it, and put a nice, pleasant new car smell in the car. And it does definitely smell good, a good new car smell. So the new car air freshener, you should be able to find this at your local Walmart, Chemical Guys. I do absolutely recommend this. This does work. So if you're looking for an air freshener spray for your car, it is very long lasting too. So if you're looking for something, highly recommend Chemical Guys new car smell air freshener out there. So let's see, what else is going on? So something been reading about, seeing about is the Pipeline Cyberattack shut down there. That's a pretty big one because that pipeline supplies 48% of the fuel on the East Coast. So that's a pretty big deal. Here's the thing. There's not a gas shortage. Yes, you heard me right. There is not a gas shortage. The pipeline shutdown just makes it more difficult to get there. However, what is going to cause a gas shortage? It's the same thing we saw last year with toilet paper and paper towels. What is going to cause a shortage is when all these people panic buy, they go out, fill up cans and cans of gas. That is going to cause a shortage. So people, don't panic buy. When you panic buy, you hoarders out there, you hoard up, you are the ones that create a shortage. There is not a gas shortage. Don't create one. Okay? Get what you need, nothing more. You're filling up cans and cans and cans and cans and cans worth of gas. Yeah, then there's going to be a shortage. It's going to be like it was last year with paper towels and toilet paper. So don't do that. Okay? Just Nick's words there. I have more I could say on that. But again, I'm not getting into politics, so we'll save that. We're not going to talk about that one there. All right, what else? Here a few weeks ago, Apple introduced some new products, and if you know me, you know I am a Mac guy. That's what I'm recording this video right now. My iMac, not my iMac Pro, my iBook Pro. My MacBook Pro. I'll get it out here in a minute. And it has served me well. I bought it refurbished from Apple, I think about 6-7 years ago. It has served me very well. It's now in the end of life cycle, so they no longer support upgrades for it. So hopefully sometime soon I will be replacing it. And that's what brings me to the new products Apple released here a few weeks ago. I'm probably going to be getting one of their new iMacs. Now, I will see when I edit this video before I post it if I can put some pictures in here. Again, I'm still learning here, folks, on some stuff. So I hope eventually I'll be a little bit more savvy on this video and audio editing, and I can get some pictures in here of some things we're looking at. But the really cool thing, if you remember, back in the early 2000s, when Apple first introduced the iMac, they had them, and the tube iMacs. That was back before the LCD screens and the LED screens and everything was still a tube. They had the iMacs in all the different colors, and that was what the I in iMac stood for: Internet Mac. That was the first one that was made to go out on the internet. It was also the first version of Mac OS X. And that's when I got to liking Macs. Before that, I absolutely hated Macs, could not stand them. After OS X came out, though, I became a Mac fan. Definitely Mac fan. I got my Apple Watch here, iPhone here, my MacBook Pro, my Apple TV. I just bought a 4K Apple TV to replace my old Apple TV because when Paramount Plus launched, they said my old Apple TV wouldn't work anymore. So, of course, the main reason I subscribed to CBS All Access, which became Paramount Plus, was for the new Star Trek shows that came out. So definitely wanted to keep being able to see those. So I bought an Apple 4K, Apple TV 4K. So one of the announcements that came out a few weeks ago when Apple made their announcements was they had redone the remote on the Apple 4K TV. And there were some other things too, but the thing that I took away from it was the brand new remote. The brand new remote has a click wheel on it, kind of like the old iPods had. I love the click wheel. The remote I've got now for my Apple TV, it's just a little bit too sensitive. Not really a fan of it, so I'm hoping now that they've got this new Apple 4K TV, Apple TV 4K, I'll get it out here in a minute, out there, that they'll make the remote available for previous versions of the Apple 4K TV. But getting back to the iMac, the new iMac that's coming out, it is like this thin. I mean, it is like razor thin, and it comes in colors like the original iMac did. Also, the keyboard and the mouse that come with the computer, it matches the color of the computer. So that's pretty cool. They also have the keyboard. One of the versions has where you can use your the finger ID sensor on it. Fingerprint ID sensor. So that's pretty cool as well. A bunch of different options there. And that's going to be available at the end of May. So I'm watching out for that. Another cool thing that they brought out was the Apple AirTag, I think they call it. And this is kind of like that company out there called Tile, where they have these trackable things that you can put on your keys, ladies down your purse, something that you might lose quite often. And it uses the Apple Bluetooth network that's out there and all the millions and millions of iPhones they have out there to track where your key tag is. It doesn't share information, any of the information from any of the phones that are used. It just sees that that key tag is nearby, and if you happen to be looking for it, it lets you know where it is. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they said it was accurate down to 10 feet. So this could get you within 10 feet of your AirTag. They say the battery in it lasts about a year. I believe you can change the battery yourself. We'll have to double check on that one. Apple is usually notorious for not having any, user serviceable parts, but I do believe I read where you can change the battery in it. It's your regular button battery, I think. One of those that looks, kind of like this. Have no clue why I have a package of 5 button batteries. I don't really know. Oh yeah, I had to change a battery in the remote for the ceiling fan in my bedroom here, which is pretty good. It lasted 3 years that I've had that fan in, so it's done pretty well. So did want to have some extras around for when that goes again. Let's see, what other Apple product did they launch? It was the iPhone 12 in purple. So now they have the iPhone 12 available in purple. I have been toying with upgrading my iPhone as well. I'm still rocking the 8 Plus, but doing all these videos I'm getting ready to start doing, may need to get a little more storage, a little bit better camera there. Still taking on it, thinking about it. Don't really know, haven't made up my mind on that as well. The cool thing is with the Apple products now, if you have the Apple Card, you can put them on a payment plan, and you are charged no interest. Any of those who are familiar with Apple Card, you get the daily cash. So you get all the daily cash up front, and then you can put your payments out with 0% interest on those Apple products. With Apple products, you earn 3% daily cash, so that's pretty cool. I did back at the end of last year, I applied for an Apple Card, just out of curiosity. Didn't think I would get it because of my credit rating. When I bought my house, my credit rating went down. Actually, before I bought my house, when I made the application for the loan, my credit went up. But after I bought the house, my credit went down. I just, on a whim, decided to try to apply for the Apple Card. I was approved, and that got my credit score up higher than I think my credit score has ever been. That also, because of my great payment history, paying on the card, here just, I think it was a couple months ago, they doubled my credit limit. So I love the Apple Card. It's easy to use. All I got to do is tap the little button on my watch, hold it next to the reader, and it's done there. I wish I'd thought to bring that packaging for the Apple Card up. The coolest thing, I think, is how you, it's all electronic, the Apple Card, but they do give you a physical card made out of titanium in case you go somewhere that doesn't accept the payments there. So there's the Apple Card right there. I can show it to you because there are no numbers on the card anywhere, just my name. There are no numbers at all on this card, so no problem. It is, I don't know if you can hear that, it is a metal card made out of titanium. But the coolest thing in the world was how you activated the card. All you had to do is open up the little Apple Card app on your phone and hold it near the packaging that the card came in. And just something in the packaging did all the activation and everything. So it's such cool packaging, though. I didn't want to tear it open to see what was inside of it that makes it do that. But eventually, when the card expires, even though there's no expiration date on it, the card does have a number. You can see it in your app. It does have an expiration date. It does have the CCV code, or CVV code, rather. So eventually I will have to get a new card when it expires. But when that happens, I am definitely going to take my old packaging that I still have and tear that apart and see if I can see what's in it. Because, I'm just kind of curious as to what is in the packaging there. So I think that was about everything that Apple released. Can't think of anything else there. I probably did miss something. But you know me, if you know me, I am an Apple guy. I will try to post some pictures in editing here and get the pictures in so you can see what I'm talking about. If not, just go to apple.com. You'll be able to see all the pictures of everything I talked in the video and check out anything. Like I said, most everything will be available the second half of May. I think the air tags are already available for shipping. And I think maybe the iPhone 12 in purple may be out already. I just don't remember for sure on that. So, believe it or not, we've gotten to the end of another video here. Going to try to keep them at 30 minutes, but I'm at 25 and some change, and I've run out of stuff to talk about. So, we'll remind you, if you like the content of the video today, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, help me out. Remember, we've got the goal of 1,000 subscribers. Turn on your notifications so you'll know when I do post a video. That way you can watch. Like I said, we've got to get to 4,000 public watched hours as well. That's our first goal we're going to hit there. We've kind of got a mini goal in there. When we hit 100 subscribers, I will begin doing some live videos here and there. As I said, I am working on some more content for the Urban Explorer part. There's couple of places I have in mind right now, and kind of need to get there because these places that we're talking about have been vacant for a while, but there are plans for new development. So I definitely want to get there before these places go away. Want to catch them, put them on film. Well, film, we don't use film anymore, but on video. Well, I don't know if you call it video either, because anyway, get those recorded for you so we'll have them once these places are gone, because once they're gone, we won't be able to do this. We won't be able to look at them, go visit them, go see them the way we were before. So stay tuned for those. I am working on that. Be sure that you check them out. Any of the products I mentioned today, feel free to check those out as well. See if there's something you might like. Like I said, if there's stuff you want me to talk about on our recorded show, put them in the comments. When we start doing live shows, it'll be a little bit easier because hopefully I'll be able to read your comments as they come in. We can talk about things that you want to talk about live on the scene there. I know right now we're kind of limited to what I want to talk about. So this channel is here for your entertainment. So hopefully you found something entertaining today in this video. So please ask you to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. So that's all for today from the ItsNickJ Studios. We'll see you next week. Have a great day.